Could the Lakers have just signed the perfect defensive anchor to unlock Luka Doncic's championship potential? Or are they simply collecting former Mavericks players without a clear strategy? The purple and gold just made another move that has fans buzzing with questions about their roster construction around their new franchise centerpiece. What's happening, Lakers faithful? Welcome back to the most comprehensive coverage of every move, every signing, and every strategic decision that shapes our championship aspiration. Today, we're breaking down the Lakers' latest addition, 7-foot center Kyle Kelly, a former Dallas Maverick who brings exactly the kind of rim protection and defensive intensity that could transform this team's identity. Let's start with what this signing represents in the bigger picture of the Lakers' roster construction around Luka Doncic. The front office is clearly prioritizing familiarity and chemistry by surrounding their franchise player with teammates who already understand his playing style and leadership approach. Kelly spent time with Donic in Dallas, giving him firsthand experience of what it takes to complement one of the NBA's most dynamic offensive superstars. The numbers from Kelly's brief NBA stint last season tell a story of efficiency and impact. Despite limited opportunities, in 11 games split between the New Orleans Pelicans and Dallas Mavericks, he averaged 3.1 points and 3.5 rebounds in just 11.5 minutes per game. While those numbers might seem modest, his standout performance came on February 2nd when he earned his only start of the season and exploded for a double-double with 12 points and 11 rebounds against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That single-game performance showcases exactly why the Lakers were interested in Kelly's services. When given extended minutes and a clear role, he demonstrated the ability to contribute meaningfully on both ends of the floor. His 12-point, 11-rebound effort wasn't just statistical padding. It was a statement game that proved he belongs on NBA courts when utilized properly. But here's where Kelly's value really becomes apparent. His defensive prowess at the G League level has been absolutely dominant. Over the past 2 seasons, he's been selected to the G League defensive team, averaging 2.9 and 2.1 blocks per game respectively. Those aren't just good numbers. They're elite production that demonstrates his ability to protect the rim and alter opponents' offensive approaches. The defensive recognition extends back to his college career at Oregon State, where Kelly earned a Pac-12 defensive team selections. This isn't a player who suddenly developed defensive instincts at the professional level. He's been a defensive specialist throughout his basketball journey, refining his craft and proving his worth at every level of competition. At 26 years old, Kelly represents exactly the kind of player that championship teams need, a defensive-minded big man who understands his role and maximizes every opportunity he receives. He's not going to demand touches or disrupt offensive flow, but he'll provide the rim protection and rebounding that allows stars like Donic to focus on creating offense without worrying about defensive responsibilities. The fit with J.J. Redick's coaching philosophy becomes particularly intriguing. When you consider how modern NBA offenses operate, having a legitimate rim protector allows teams to be more aggressive on the perimeter, knowing they have insurance behind them if opponents drive to the basket. Kelly's shot-blocking ability could enable the Lakers to pressure ball handlers and force more difficult shots throughout games. His 7-foot frame brings exactly the kind of size and presence that the Lakers have been missing in their front court rotation. While he may not be a star player, championship teams are built on the foundation of role players who excel in their specific areas of expertise. Kelly's defensive impact could be the difference between winning and losing close games during crucial stretches of the season. The chemistry factor with Donic cannot be understated either. Having already played alongside the Slovenian superstar, Kelly understands the pace and style that Luka prefers. He knows when to roll hard to the rim, when to set solid screens, and how to position himself for offensive rebounds without getting in the way of Doncic's creative playmaking. From a development standpoint, this signing represents a low-risk, high-reward opportunity for both the player and the organization. Kelly gets another chance to prove he belongs in the NBA's upper echelon, while the Lakers add a defensive specialist who could emerge as a key contributor if he continues to develop his overall game. The timing of this signing also suggests that the Lakers are serious about building defensive identity around their offensive creativity, rather than just collecting offensive talent and hoping it works out. They're making strategic additions that address specific weaknesses and complement their star players' skill sets. Looking ahead to the season, Kelly's role will likely depend on how quickly he adapts to Redick's system and demonstrates his ability to contribute consistently. If he can provide 15 to 20 minutes of solid defense and rebounding per game, he could become an invaluable piece of the Lakers' championship puzzle. The broader implication of this signing is that the Lakers are committed to surrounding Donic with players who enhance his strengths while covering for any weaknesses. Kelly's defensive presence allows Luka to focus on orchestrating the offense without having to worry about providing rim protection or defensive anchor duties. As training camp approaches, it will be fascinating to see how Kelly integrates with his new teammates and whether his G League dominance translates to meaningful NBA contributions. Sometimes the difference between success and failure comes down to role players stepping up in crucial moments, and Kelly has the defensive tools to be exactly that kind of impact player. The Lakers' strategy of adding former Donic teammates might seem simple on the surface, but it demonstrates sophisticated understanding of chemistry and comfort levels in professional basketball. Players who have already developed trust and communication with their superstar teammate have significant advantages over complete strangers trying to build those relationships from scratch. What do you think about the Lakers adding another defensive-minded big man to their rotation? Are you excited about the potential impact Kyler Kelly could have on the team's defensive identity? Or do you think they need bigger names to compete with the Western Conference elite? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you believe defense and chemistry are the keys to championship success.